and would join myself with the comments of the Labour shadow on celebrating Scotland's win. Just a pity that people couldn't watch it on terrestrial Scottish television. I would just point out that devolved governments have led on many innovative policies, such as the carrier bag charge in Wales and the smoking ban and minimum unit pricing of alcohol in Scotland, with the UK government following years later, if at all. The attacks on the policy at the time show that had it existed, the Internal Market Act would inevitably have been used to block minimum unit pricing, which has recently been credited with a 13% drop in alcohol-related deaths in Scotland. Even the EU single market allows policy divergence to improve public health and the environment. So why are there no such derogations in the Internal Market Act?
Secretary of State.
Well, I'd say to the Honourable Lady, I'll pick up her first point, just because we don't want the grievance factory to say that it was the, as I've seen on social media today, it was the English government blocking the Scotland watching the game against. I said in social media the game against Spain last night that we were so victorious in, but because the Scottish Football Association sold the rights to the football match, and it was their decision. On the second point. There are opportunities for derogations, exemptions within the UK internal market, and we did it in the case of plastic cutlery because the same proposal was coming forward in the rest of the UK 6 months after the Scottish Government. The schemes worked together, and a derogation for 6 months worked. But what derogations don't work when you have different schemes in different parts of the United Kingdom, some including glass, some not. And you have producers having to sign up to different schemes that have a huge cost implication. We don't think that is the right way to go forward.
Dr Philippa Whitford.
Thank you very much, Madam Deputy Speaker. It's funny how differences in the different nations worked fine before Brexit. One has to wonder why the UK market doesn't seem able to cope right now. So is he planning to repeatedly hold back the devolved governments to avoid making his government look bad, or is he just going to seek every single chance to attack devolution and enforce Westminster rule?
Secretary of State.
Well, Madam Deputy Speaker, the Chief Executive of Tesco, who I've quoted earlier in these questions, who's the largest retailer in the United Kingdom, made the very good point yesterday in the paper that there is one drinks industry across the United Kingdom and we should have one solution to the recycling problem.